Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada Hendricks, your host of just this beautiful YouTube channel. Okay, we're trying to grow here. We're trying to become the best versions of ourselves. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how to reinvent yourself for fall 2023. We want to get ourselves together before the New Year's, right? So for the next couple of months, because we're about to go into the New Year soon, we're going to be prepping and changing things with ourselves to reinvent ourselves. So I have a few things that I listed down that we need to do us together, because even myself, I need to start doing, prepping and coming up with new goals for the new year, right? We don't want to go into the new year and start trying to change stuff. We want to start it now and go into the new year A1, our, best versions. At least we have some things rolling, right? So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into it, you guys. Okay, so I'm here, I'm comfy. I have my tea. So this tea right here is like the lemon balm with ashwagandha. Okay, I love it. It's for like stress relief and immune. It's very hot, so I'm not gonna sip it right now, but I have so many notes written down, okay, per usual. So we're just gonna jump right into it, you guys. Okay, so we're going to start off with shadow working. And for anybody that doesn't know what shadow working is, I'm going to explain it. It is working with your unconscious mind to uncover the parts of yourself that you repress and hide from yourself. So we know what that is. If you think deep into your thoughts and you think, what are the things that you're hiding from yourself, that you're not being honest with yourself, you're just kind of putting to the side, and you're not trying to move past and grow from, right? So we want to start shadow working, and I want you guys to get a journal. It's very, very important for you to get a journal and start doing this now, okay? We need to start letting go our past bad self, the way we control things, the way we want to, act in certain situations. We want to stop hiding things from ourselves. We want to start being honest, okay? So shadow working is at the top of the list. Get you a journal and start. And if you do not understand, I know you guys can look up a few, ways. It'll have, like, there's actually a book. I know that TikTok shop sells it, and I don't have that book. I'm just gonna go off just in my regular notebook doing my thing. But I know that TikTok and a few other, probably Amazon, sell books for shadow working. And I think that is a very, 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 very good one, especially when we want to reinvent ourselves, especially for this new year. Girl, we're trying to be our best selves, okay? It is hot, and I'm about to drink this tea. I'm about to go put the AC on. Give me a second. I am back. Okay, so more notes. I take notes. I have, listen, you guys, 2 notebooks, okay? Literally, I have notebooks everywhere. My daughter's calling. Let me see. Hello? I had something black on my lip this whole time. Hey girl, I'm making a YouTube video. I'm making a YouTube video right now. Okay. These kids. Okay, so we also, what I want you guys to start doing also is writing down a bucket list. Things that you want to do in your life. It doesn't matter how far it is, but you want to do your bucket list. I have not done a bucket list, and that is something that I will be doing, because I just feel like it's something to look forward to, right? And it's also something to basically help you start improving and trying to do things in life to get to those things that you want to do. Like, say for instance, me, I want to travel the world. Like, that is on my bucket list, and I want to travel certain places, right? So I'm going to write down those certain places that I want to travel. Therefore, I need to work hard so that I'm able to do those things, travel the world, right? So I want you guys to write down your bucket list. That's so important, especially just because, we're not here to live, a life a boring life without doing the things that we truly, truly want to do, right? So we want to make this list so that we are encouraged that we're going to get this done, and we're going to get all of these things done on our bucket list. It's so important to have something to look forward to in your life to keep you happy and motivated. Okay, so I also want you to try something that you have been putting off. Okay, so for instance, for myself, something that I have put off for so long is trying to fit YouTube and TikTok in my work schedule with my actual 9-to-5 job, right? So it is very hard. I have been trying to do some TikToks, right? And I'm trying to I always want to stick with my YouTube because I feel so very passionate about YouTube. But I am trying to fit in TikTok because I know that I can get noticed very easily on TikTok. TikTok's more like just easier to blow up on. So I'm trying to do TikTok and YouTube, but I feel like I keep getting discouraged, and I'm always giving myself like excuses, like it's not gonna work, or I have to do this video for YouTube, so I'm not gonna be able to do it for TikTok. When in all reality, I just need to make it happen, write down how I'm gonna do it, right? Also, and plan it out. It's very, very, very good for you guys to start planning out things. Whatever you want to do, write those things down. And also throughout your day, throughout your week, you want to plan your weeks and your days out however you want to do it. It doesn't matter, whatever is easier for you. But that is something that I want to start doing, is trying to plan out my weeks and my days. What am I going to be doing for tomorrow, or just for the entire week in general, just because it's easier to stay consistent, I feel, and then you know what you need to do, instead of you wake up and you're just like scrambling and then you end up not doing anything because you have too many things on your mind, right? So if you plan it out and you break things down throughout the week, I definitely feel like you will be able to get more things done and be much more productive. And try something new. That comes with, obviously, starting something that you always put off. Try something new. It's very, very important to continue to try things, new things in life, because when you do that, I feel like it gives you much more opportunities and it opens up your eyes to a lot more things, and it's very, very good for you, because I feel like that will reinvent you, because you're becoming a new person. You're doing new things. When you do new things come to you, right? And your life starts to change, and maybe for the better, right? And if something doesn't work for you, then you know you can change and you could do something else. Just continue to remember that always working forward to doing something and improving yourself and finding something that is passionate to you, right? Whatever you're passionate about, right? Whatever you do and you're just like, yes, love this, right? And it's working for you. You want to continue to find those things. It doesn't have to be one thing. It doesn't have to be two things. It can be multiple things. But whatever fits into your lifestyle, whatever is easy and smooth for you, but also something that you're passionate about. And it's not always going to be easy. So excuse me for saying that. Nothing's ever going to be easy, especially when it is something that is big, okay? Something that is going to get you far. It's not going to be easy. I just want to just sip my tea though. But it looks like it's like steaming. Can you guys see it? Can you see? Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. Explore a career change. So this I wanted to put down because if you are in a situation where you're hating where you're at, it's not a good pay, right? I don't say it's like just quit and don't have a job. No, you keep your job that you have, but start to explore, right, new things. And that's also finding a passion, finding something that you like to do. So for me, for instance, I work a 9-to-5, right? Well, actually, I work longer than a 9-to-5, but that's besides the point. I work, but also I don't want to work there, right? That's not my forever job. It doesn't feel like home, right? It's not my passion. So I'm exploring this YouTube, TikTok content creating. So with that being said, I want you to go out there and I want you to find what is it that draws you in, that makes you feel so excited and happy to do, right? Whatever makes you feel good, I want you to reach out and find ways to start to do that. How can you make that your job, right? That's what I want you guys to start looking out and seeing, what is my real passion? Do you like to do hair? Do you like to do nails? Do you like to maybe wax? Do you like the way people how wax, you know, like when they be waxing people on TikTok? I be seeing it and I be like, it's so interesting. I'm just sitting there like, I would want to do that. But no, I love what I do. I love talking to y'all. I love helping people. That is me. But whatever you see and you think of and it's like, I would love to do that. I want you to start putting your foot in the door and find ways to slowly make that a career, make that a part of your life. Also, I want you guys to start asking yourself, what is it that you need to change about yourself? So we all know what we need to change about ourselves, low key. Sometimes you don't, but you know where it's something that is no good for you in your life. What is it that's no good? You know, it could be people, it could be the way you act, right? So what is it that is no good that you feel like you need to change in your life? Whatever that is, I want you to write these things down, right? Once you write these things down, you could start checking those things off, right? So day by day, look at it and be like, okay, I down talk myself all the time. Okay, so we're about to start every day waking up, looking at ourselves in the mirror and uplifting ourselves, talking positive to ourselves, making ourselves feel good in the morning, first thing in the morning. That's what I want you guys to do, if that's what you do. If you down talk yourself, I want you every single day to start positively talking to yourself in the mirror, because that one gesture, I'm telling you, can change your entire perspective on yourself. Okay, so figure out the things that you want to change with yourself and write those things down and check those things off. I need you to also set realistic goals. So I'm not saying that you can't set goals that are to the moon, because I want you to set goals that are to the moon. I set goals into the moon. Like I say, I'm going to be the top content creator. I'm going to be making, enough money for the rest of my life. I'm going to be in the happiest place, right? I talk the highest. I believe that I'm going to be something, right? But I also think that it is very important that you set realistic goals that you know that you can achieve soon, right? We don't know it realistically. We don't really know oh, I'm going to be a millionaire, or I'm going to be able to buy 100 cars, right? Like just anything. We don't know that. But what we know that we can do is we can get a job. So say if you don't have a job, you can get a job. That's a goal, right? Also, I could change my mindset. You could change your mindset if that could be a goal for you. Realistic goals. You need to set these realistic goals to start to change your life. So, saving money. You can save money. That's a goal. I want to save $500 by the end of the month. If you have a job, you could save $500 by the end of the month. But when you have a problem like how I do, where you spend money and can't save, right? So that is something that I struggle with. When you have that type of problem, that's a goal for you that you need to set. I want to save this amount of money, right? So small goals, set them, because once you start to do these things, they start to become what? Habits, okay? And once you set these goals and they become these habits because you're consistently every single day, working towards these goals that you can achieve, it becomes a routine. It becomes your life. You need to start doing these things for them to be able to come to light, okay? Build positive habits. So all those negative habits that you've been doing, going out every weekend. I say this in so many of my videos because I'm saying when we want to go up, we want to be all the way up here. We can't be down here with these, where the other people that do nothing, that are not setting goals, that are not doing anything, that are not looking forward to a successful life, right? we have to be up here. We are building. We need those positive habits, okay? So all those negative habits that you have, you need to let them go. And like I said, you know what's negative and you know what's positive, okay? And I definitely feel like it is hard because when you are, living a life and you're so used to these habits, they just naturally just stick, right? Like, it's so hard to just be like, okay, I'm not going to do something that you've been doing for years. So that's why I need you to start building these positive habits so that they kind of push the negative out of the way and they become the main character, right? So an example, instead of, spending money on something small, like a new lip gloss, me for instance, a new lip gloss or a shoe, right? You know what? Let's actually put that money in a savings or in a shoe box. Save it, right? For this, and don't get me wrong, you don't have to like not do for yourself, right? You can splurge on yourself, but you have to start being disciplined with yourself and not doing it so frequently. I feel like, it's so easy. Like when you start getting money, you just start spending. And honestly, you guys, it's not just about money, but these are my examples, okay? So just try to build positive habits instead of continuously keeping these negative habits in your life. I want you to also make mental health and self-care priority. I say this in so many of my videos. It's very, very, very important because once your mental health and your self-care is taken care of, you feel good, you do better, right? So mental health is so important. If there is people in your life that are, bringing you down, bye. Not even see you later. Bye. I got things to do. I got places to be. I got things to work on with myself, right? So mental health is so important. Do not let anyone bring you down. Do not let anybody make you feel like a bad, crappy person, okay? You need to get rid of these bad people. And also, you need to start remembering to talk to yourself positively and continuously think to yourself that you are going to become something, but you have to remember that things don't happen overnight and things take time. You need to put in work, okay? It's so important to always understand that putting in the work and understanding that it's gonna happen, I just have to put in the work, it's just gonna take some time. It'll settle so much better on your brain and your mental because you're basically confirming with yourself, it will happen, it will just take time. Stop stressing. There's no reason to stress because it's either stress and don't do nothing about it, or you tell yourself, okay, it's okay, we're gonna get there. Don't stress, okay? Don't get me wrong now. You will have times like life is not easy. So don't ever take when I say, make mental health priority and you're supposed to be perfect in the mind. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is going to be bad times because that's normal and it's human, right? But you need to prioritize yourself so much more, and you need to make sure that you put a lot more positive thoughts in your head instead of the negative thoughts. And self-care is so important. Take care of your body. You already know that's so important. You want to live long, right? Take care of yourself. Okay, so I have one more for you guys, and this is an important one, and I'm going to do this one because, I'm going to do all of these things, and I'm telling you guys because it's fall 2023 going into the new year, right? We need to step our game up. We need to start working very, very, very hard, and I don't care how tired you are, work hard, okay? And that's where I'm at, like, for real. Sometimes it's okay to take a little break, but right now we almost at the end of this year. We need to pick up the pace, okay? So the last one is I want you guys to write a future letter to yourself, okay? It's a perfect way to set a blueprint for who you want to become, all right? So I want you all to write a letter to yourself. And once you do that, I want you guys, or if you guys are going to do that, I want you guys to comment down below and let me know if you are going to do it. I am, and I'm super excited about it because I'm going to look back. I'm going to date it, everything. I date everything that I do. But I'm going to look back and I'm going to read it maybe 5 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now, whatever. And it's going to feel so good because we are going to get somewhere, okay? There is no doubt in my mind. If we're on this self-growth journey together, and we're thriving and we're doing these things to reinvent ourselves to become the best versions of ourselves, we're gonna get there. Believe it. We're on this journey. I got videos for you guys every single week. I'm coming back with 2 videos a week. I was doing 1 just because I wanted to fit TikTok in, but I'm coming back with 2 videos a week, and you know, I'm here for you guys. I love all the girl talks. I love the makeup. I love the self-improvement, the beauty, the lifestyle. We are like, I'm here for it all, and I'm so blessed and happy and thankful that all of you guys are here supporting me. And I just want to say I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed day.